Hi guys, this is Crossy of Eclipse Gaming TV and welcome to part 8 of my Gillingham FC Boyhood Dream series on FM 2015, and many thanks has to be given to Well How Did I Get Here for his feedback on part 6, which I've thrown into the mix as of now. So if you want to go back and have a look at that, then fair play, it's well worth checking out. But real commitment to the cause, went back to that first part. He's looked at all the stats for the players that we've got and pretty much came to the decision that because we haven't got a whole lot in the creative and passing side of things, we need to go for shorter passing, play out from the back, also make sure we don't get exploited by speedy attackers, because our defenders for the most part haven't got as much pace as we'd like, so they're going to be playing it with a deeper formation, and we are going to be using that man you can see there, Emil Heskey, as an out and out target man. So we'll see how that works. Jump straight into it against Rochdale. For those of you that have been following this series live, by the way, apologies that it's been a few days without parts. It is something I'm going to try and jump back on top of, but weekends away and the like have got in the way a little bit. So squaring off against Rochdale, who are towards the top end of the table, so this is going to be a challenging game for us, but hopefully one that we are able to come up trumps on. Last part was a great one. It was 4 points for a possible 6, I believe. And just show you the instructions that we're working with this time. Being more disciplined, sticking to positions, drop deeper defensively, play out from the defence, work the ball into the box, shorter passing, retaining possession, and I've set the two fullbacks and to aim their crosses in the direction of Heskey. So let's see how this works out for us. Carried to Hessenthaler, just on the edge of the box. Back to Heskey, finds Eastwood. Tame shot straight at the goalie. Eastwood to McDonald, taken down. Heskey picks up. And Emil Heskey, what a goal that is. Apologies if you're getting a little bit of a jittery screen. Same thing for me. Not quite sure what that is. Heskey to McDonald. Back. And Heskey, first time shot. Absolute corker straight in the back of the net. Kennedy's free kick at the other end goes high and over the top. Good smart save twice at his near post by Stuart Nelson. Out for a corner, and luckily that was a free header, but a difficult header which goes over the bar. Hessenthaler hacks clear off the goal line. Fish caught a little bit out of position, but able to recover. And about 6 players getting behind the ball there, like that. Ugh. Oh, we're under pretty heavy pressure there. Nelson can't do it all. He needs defenders to get involved in the mix once in a while. Good save. Maybe could have done better with that. Vincenti was first to it. Pokes it home. And same kind of thing. Wow. Vincenti again. Nelson gets a hand on it. Defender's not quick enough to respond. Kerry gets in first that time, finally. See a little spell of possession, not giving it away. Silly. Fish again well in. McDonald brings it down, good bit of touch, and then again gives the ball away. Considering we're suggesting short passing, there seems to be a lot of Route 1 stuff and big boots going on here from the Gillingham backline. If you set the team instructions and they just don't follow them, there's not a lot you can really do about that. Okay, and that's going to leave us up against it. Chance for Dak. Long range effort goes for it. Pritchard to Dak. Again, long range effort. Going for the corner, but not enough pace on it. Let's see, what can I do to change this up? Not a whole lot, to be honest. A little bit short on options. Give Luke Norris a run out instead of Cody Mack. And McGlashan for a bit of pace in the midfield. Place the Croc Jake Hessenthaler. Luckily we've got Marcus Painter that can fill in at left back, but Joe Martin, big loss for us. Good player. Heskey, great flick onto Norris. What's he going to do with it? Skew it high and wide. Used the wrong side of the boot there by the looks of it. Feel like the game's rubbing it in with a little comment of "that's football." Yeah, leaving someone completely unmarked in the box is definitely great football. Pritchard, Route 1 stuff to Norris. What can he do with it? Nice ball into Heskey, actually, to be fair. But it is, after going 1-0 up, a 4-1 defeat. That is not good. And despite putting in fairly specific team orders, the players just didn't look like they were following that at all, which is a bit disappointing. Joe Martin only out for 6 to 8 days, so we can deal with that. Okay, well, let's see if we can rebound here with another game against Preston a couple of days later. Can always hope. But, of course, I've just seen the little note come up there. We are down in 23rd in the table. 3 points clear of safety. Preston are rooted to the top spot by 4 points clear with a game in hand. Oh dear. Okay. Clubs directors have informed you that they've had 3 offers from clubs who'd like to be linked with us. Although the final decision will be made by the board, they are keen to consider any recommendations. The teams who would welcome Gillingham as a feeder club are Southampton, Liverpool and Norwich. Right. Let's have a bit of a look then at who we might be able to pick up. I'll go to Liverpool, since I pay us twice as much money. Difficult one for me, since Everton are my adopted Premiership team, but let's see. So Jordan Lussey. Okay, well, let's get him in. Anyone else that'd be useful to us? No. Let's have a quick glance. Now this is going to be, well, impossible. But we can always try. Get the thing, Kolo Toure isn't going to come to us, to be honest. I'll grab a couple of scout reports. A few players in positions that might be useful to us. Don't really need a goalkeeper. Okay, let's see what we get back here. Okay, no luck on Kolo Toure, as expected. Right, so let's see what is suggested here. Houser and Egan. Played a leg alongside Egan. He's been pretty much our strongest centre-back. Well, the two of them have, to be fair. Leg, even though he's got half a star less than most of our defensive options, came to us and said, yeah, I'd like a bit of first-team football if you could hook me up. And then we did, and he's performed pretty well for us all in all. If we get that player from Liverpool, he will slot in alongside Bradley Dack. Probably see Jake Hessenthaler drop to the bench, I would expect. Pritchard going to keep his spot in defensive midfield. So that would be a bonus if we're able to pull that off. Might actually fix our creativity problem. I'll have a quick look at his stats and see what his passing rating is like, but we may well be able to pick up that playmaker that we didn't have if we're able to get him. So apologies for this, guys. Taking way longer than... Well, I say way longer than expected, but I've done this a few times before and found it's taken quite a long time to load. So let's get to it. Top of the table, Preston North End. Oh, whoops. Oh dear. Seems I have managed to leave out Cody Mack for Link Norris, but maybe this will work out well. When I've gone through the quick picks, Norris has been dropped up front alongside Cody McDonald with Heskey as the attacking midfielder in the hole, and I'm not sure that particularly works, but and so Ebanks Blake already with 14 goals this season. I think I've done quite well getting him down at this level, I would say. So that's Eastwood out. Okay, well, I guess in that case then, Cody Mack goes in. And then we'll shift him to deep line forward. Okay, well, that wasn't a change I particularly wanted to make at this stage, especially a goal down already, but it's been forced on us. Hessenthaler with a corner in. Tyler Blackett is getting first team football for Manchester United at points this season. Playing for Preston North End in League One. And what a goal that is. Bradley Dack. Jesus. I'll take some of that. 10th minute of the game. 1-1. Dack and Pritchard playing with each other. Just passing it between them. Space opens up. Swings the leg across it. And it's back of the net. Very nice. There goes Paolo Gazzaniga's clean sheet streak. Cody McDonald straight into Norris. Oh, needed to finish that. Cody Mack in behind. Wins a corner. Back to Hessenthaler, chance for another delivery. Again, can't quite beat that first man. Hoyt though, good ball in. John Egan just caught offside. Luke Garbutt of Everton. And John Egan hacks clear. Leon Legg hacking clear as well. Gazaniga, the ex-Gillingham man, went to Southampton. Got a bit of transfer money for him as well. Heskey wins it. Chance to run, which he does, and then falls over. Very Heskey-esque move. Pritchard to Dak, up to McDonald. Chance for him to run. Able to stay on his feet this time. Hoyt, good ball in. Very dangerous ball in. And Gazaniga nearly made a right hash of that. Jake Hessenthaler struggling with his delivery. And that's what surprises me about professional footballers. It's not just at this level, it's right at the very top international level where you get players that are paid to play football full time. It's a corner. There is no distractions, no bobbles, no players trying to challenge you, nothing like that. You just got to step up and whack it. And the amount of players that are on 100 grand a week or whatever it is that just can't clear the first man with a corner at all. It just baffles me. Callum Woods with a fairly clumsy trip on Norris as he goes down. Hessenthaler does a little bit better from this side. Gets it in the mix at least. Heskey beaten for pace though, and it's Garbutt running at us. Egan though cuts that out. Very well played. John Heskey to Cody Mack. Good first time effort. Again, that corner doesn't clear the first man. Leg well in. And Walsh could be off for that. And he is off for that. Wow. Going through the back of Heskey. 1-1 at half time against the top of the table club, and they've just been taken down to 10 men. I think this is the chance to get after this one, boys. Hessenthaler well in. Fighting for his place at the moment. Now we've got 3 months of a Liverpool youngster coming in the centre of midfield. Egan well in. And good save from Stuart Nelson, needed to make that. Chance for Norris again, lifts it over the top of the bar. Hessenthaler again, well in. Nelson very acrobatic, Plucks that out of the air. Hoyt put a couple of dangerous balls in, does the same thing again. McDonald is equal to it, able to get there first. Dak chance for a long range effort. Norris. Whew. Got his header on target. Goalie had to make the save. Norris chips in. Picked up by Gazaniga, far too easy. Painter heads clear. In for Joe Martin, picked up an injury. Out for about a week. And the Painter again there to head behind for a corner. Heskey good doing his job at the defensive end of the field. And eventually we're able to hack that one clear. Leg to Heskey. Finds Norris. He's got Cody Mack streaming forward. Doesn't find him. Instead goes backwards. Bradley Dack goes for the long range chip. Far too ambitious. I'm going to go for this. Heskey up to Norris, chance to run. Don't know why he's trying to shoot from there. A little short on ideas, I think. And Josh Pritchard goes for it. Cody McDonald picks up, tries to pull it back. Doesn't find a blue shirt though. Dak through to McDonald. Pritchard well in. Cody Mack ball up to Heskey. Okay, maybe last chance to force an attack. Cody McDonald. Back to Hoyt, back to Dak, forces a save. And Garber brings it clear. Gotta make sure we don't get caught on the break now. Dying seconds of this game. And Leg does get it clear. So we do take a point out of that against the top place side, which we've got to be very happy with. Maybe should have got 3 points out of that when they got taken down to 10 men at half time, and we had plenty of chances but just couldn't convert any of them. I'll tell you what we'll do. As it's been a little while since I've thrown a part in, I will bring in this last game as well. There's kind of 3 in a row, got Crawley in a couple of days. Oh, he's not coming. Oh dear. Well, that's not ideal. That's a little bit disappointing, actually. See if I can get him for a month. Just one measly month, please. It's up against Crawley in this next game. I believe they are... yeah, Jordan Lussey's not coming. Bad times. See if there's anyone else here worth having a little look at. So just grabbing these two players that were suggested to us by Liverpool. Nothing else to give us a bit more depth, and also just to show that we're actually using the arrangement, because it could come in handy for us at various points. Okay, let's get to it then. So I'm going to throw in Chris Bright for Norris, because I'm not sure that's been working all that well. Freddie Eastwood is back from injury, took a bit of a knock. Not sure I'm too... a few things I'm not keen about in this defence, to be honest. Leg alongside Calvert. Painter's got to go in for Hauser at left back. Thacker, Hestaler, Heskey, Cody Mack to deep line forward. Right, let's try this. Okay, let's go. Donald brings it down, forgets the ball, but had to come away with it anyway. Pritchard mops up. Nice to play it from the back. Dack up to McDonald. Heskey with the armband. And Painter mops up. There's not a lot you can really say about that. Nelson just not ready for it, I guess. It's almost like it's shouting to him. It's like, Stu! Stu! Oh, Stu, what's the ball? Stu! Wow. Fish ball in. Heskey up to Bright. Trying to find room, doesn't get any. Good ball out to Fish, actually first time, and Chris Bright back of the net. Who was that with that ball? Ooh. Well, there's not a lot you can really do about strikes like that. And it's a shame we just had to pull it level from an own goal. It should actually only be... And again, the almost inexplicable collapse. Josh Pritchard leaves the man completely unmarked. Now for a game that we should be winning against a team that are down there at the wrong end of the table with us. We find ourselves 3-1 down. And Chris Bright with his second. Very much single-handedly keeping us in this, the New Zealander. Geisen behind, and I think I might have made a mistake leaving him out as long as I have. Hessenthaler into the channel, no one to run onto that though. Fish ball up to Heskey, to Bright to finish his hat-trick. No, defender gets in. Ball up to McDonald. Loses it. And Jack Hessenthaler again picks up a knock. So Linganzi goes in. Throw Hoyt in for a painter. As well, he's picked up a knock. And just get hold of this football, create a chance. Or not. 2 wonder goals and a ridiculous own goal is what's unstuck us. We should have been winning this game. Just can't get the luck sometimes. That's always when you're down at the bottom end of the table when you get the bad luck as well. We had this in the Dover series, especially in that first season to begin with. Managed to get ourselves into the playoffs and get the promotion in the end, but wow, I was surprised I even had a job at one point. And oh, come on! They're just taking pot shots from halfway across the pitch and they're going in the back of the net. What can you do about this? Fair enough, he is unmarked, completely unmarked, but still, it's like... And now we lose Matt Fish as well. Saying lads, we should have won that match. We definitely should have done. All in all, though, not a whole lot we could have done about parts of that, I don't think. Yeah, not the ending I wanted to lead this one on, but that's the way it seems to have gone. So, thank you very much for watching. This has been a bumper part because I haven't posted a video in a few days. Apologies for that, for this series anyway. But going to try and keep the routine going again now. So thank you very much for watching, and I will catch you next time.